Hey, hey guys, what's up? How you guys doing?
Hi
So,
there.
yeah, bro. So, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Everything is fine. And how about you?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. So, let me quickly address everyone who's watching this video. So, guys,
Okay.
I have my very good friend
Mm-hmm.
Anirudh, who is an amazing guy. This guy is an AdSense guru, right? So, this guy is one of the very selfless guy in this industry. He's probably one of those underkey guys who are really making a killing, right? So we have Mahani here, and I was discussing with him about AdSense some few days ago, and he was so kind to come on call to educate you guys on what AdSense is all about and how you AdSense can make you some real good income. The fact that you don't hear AdSense now does not mean AdSense does not work or does not mean AdSense is not working, right? So first, thank you so much, Anirudh, for taking out the time to talk to
Thank
our
you so
clients
much.
and customers.
I appreciate it.
I know you're a very smart guy and generous guy, and and I was so shocked, when I saw the figures he showed me, bro. And from what I saw, it was mind blowing. But I would love those watching to see it for themselves. I mean, would you be able to share with us some details about that? How AdSense has changed your life, your
Okay.
results, and how you started? Share some details with us about that.
Um, Right. Let me walk you through my AdSense account to show you some figures of last year that we achieved.
Okay.
So my screen is visible to you.
Yeah, I can see your screen. I hope those
So
watching the video can do it. I'm sure they
yeah.
can.
So this is the earning I had achieved from January 2017 till date. So you can see this figure here on the left hand side. Is it
That's
visible? Right.
wow. Yeah, I can see, bro. That's crazy. It's a 45
So,
grand.
so this has been achieved
Wow.
in 1 year, and let me show you monthly income here.
Wow.
So this is
That's
the
from March, sorry. March
yeah,
2017.
it's from March 2017, and the average figure is showing at the bottom. You can see it's 3,000 plus for this account with the overall income that we achieved in entire year.
Wow. So March 4,300, April 2,000,
Yes,
May 3,000, June 3,000, July 3,000, August. So you're averaging approximately 3,000 to $4,000 monthly.
right. I had achieved in last year, and let us see in this year how much figure we will get.
Wow.
So let me show you my account, live account that I had received payment in last year. So this
Okay.
is in my local currency.
Okay, this is in AED. So,
Yes.
okay.
This is starting from the previous month payment, and that has been credited to my account. And
Awesome.
this is the amount had been paid, and these are the figures which I got in my bank account.
Wow. Wow, that's interesting. Wow. Wow. This is interesting, bro. So, bro, can you share with us how has accents changed your life?
Mm-hmm. Uh, about AdSense, I had started my journey just few years ago, and I was a struggling person that how to start passive income with AdSense. So I found some specific method with AdSense that yielded me that much of profit, and still that is going on into the 2018. So it's a very legit method, and you have not to work hard because I have a day job, and I used to work only just 1 to 2 hour daily for getting profit from AdSense.
That means this it's not an excuse. If you have a day job, you can still get the job done. in 2 to 3 hours, you can still get the job done doing
Yeah,
AdSense. Right?
it's not a hard work that you have to do. Means you have not to implement 8 hours or 10 hours. Just if you do it in a smart way, so you can achieve the same figure in just few hours.
Wow. So, for the sake of those watching, can you tell us how long did it take you to make your first AdSense check? I mean, what were the challenges you faced, and what should a newbie, what should someone who have never done AdSense before in his entire life look out
Right.
for, especially when you're starting? I mean, tell us about how you started your first check and how you've grown from there. You know.
It's not like that you will get success in AdSense immediately. You have to do various testing with your website in which you will host AdSense, and you need a good traffic source and the legit method to get the revenue. So I started with the thinking that how to start my legit business, and I started cultivating the way to find out the traffic source, how I can get the traffic source, and how I build a website. Because AdSense is a ecosystem that used to work on the publisher, which I am, and the advertiser and the visitors. So these three things should be there, and you will earn money.
Can you come again, please? The advertiser.
The advertiser should be there in this ecosystem, those who will provide the ads, and the publisher, as I am a publisher, and third one are the visitors. So as a publisher, you should have something on your website that visitors want to see, or they want to read about that particular content, and the advertiser will display their ad relevant to that content. And if visitors are naturally interested in that ad, so it will convert for your revenue. So it's an ecosystem, and if you work in right direction, then you can exist in this ecosystem in right way with 68% of profit sharing with AdSense.
Wow. Oh, that's pretty impressive. That's impressive. So, your first AdSense, how long did it take you to make your first AdSense site successful? And what was your first check like? Tell
Yeah.
us.
I started this business past, I can say 5 years ago. And when I started, I got just $1 first earning. Okay. Then after getting,
$1.
yeah, then after getting the signal, I started to think that how to get more revenue about from this system. So within a few months, I got some strategy. I tried SEO, backlinks, and many other methods that AdSense publisher used to get, but I was not lucky in that particular field. So I just developed my own strategy to get revenue from AdSense, and that I have developed. And after implementing that strategy, in the just I can say in 40 days, I started getting revenue. And my first check, I can say that it was around $8,000 with my method that I had developed after many years of
Try and
testing.
fail, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you started small and you were able to scale, right? So
Yes.
guys, you listen. It's not like you click a button and it works. It started somewhere and was able to scale to where it is. Thank you so much, Anirudh. So, Anirudh, so I was so excited seeing your results, and I've once tried AdSense, read
Okay.
some courses on it back in the day, and got
Mm-hmm.
some pretty reasonable results with it then. But
Mm-hmm.
then I got so stuck with other things, creating my own product and all. But for the
Right.
sake of those watching this
Mm-hmm.
training, what was the main decision for you to stick with AdSense? Why did you stick to AdSense? I mean, you would have left AdSense and do so many other things, product launching and all. Why did you stick with AdSense? Do you think AdSense is a sustainable business model?
Yeah. As you said that I can move in these past years to another earning source like affiliate or any other program, but you will See, there is a 68% revenue sharing by AdSense, and if you go in affiliate marketing, you will not.
6%.
Yeah, AdSense is sharing 68% revenue to the publisher, and that much of percentage you will not get anywhere. I think with that particular amount of struggle. So another thing was that I was in day job and I was having few hours to devote for my passive income business. So I started with AdSense only because in few hours you can generate a sustainable result. And AdSense is a legit thing, so it is not going anywhere from now or to in coming years. So I can say that it's a stable business. It's not like that next year Bitcoin will be down or it will be up or like that. You're earning money or not. But I can say that I am confident about AdSense that it's a sustainable business for passive income.
Awesome. Awesome. That is impressive. Awesome. I'm like really blown with the result, man. Wow. So AdSense shared 68% for the publisher. Wow. I mean, you really even can't get that kind of percent if you're an affiliate. The majority of the affiliate companies pay 50% in commissions.
Right,
so
because most of the affiliate programs and most of the earning source online used to share less percentage, more less than 50% usually. And also in AdSense, you don't have any transaction fee like PayPal is having. So directly you can have it in your account. You don't have any refunds. So no customer will ask you about that. I need refund or anything about any stuff about it. It's your legit income and 68% will be in your account directly.
That's awesome. Awesome. So do you have a process you go about when setting up a new site? Yeah, I mean, I believe you should be. AdSense still works with having a site and all. How can someone who's not done AdSense before? I mean, how should they go about setting up a new site, like a new property for AdSense? What is the process? Can you tell us, please?
So, I can give you a glimpse of the method that I had developed. First, you need visitors at your website. So your website should have some region to drive them. So we can call that as a niche specific website. And for deciding the niche, you have to just investigate about their properties, that what are the stuffs they are having that you can drive in market. So for driving traffic, there should be a element that is we call as problem. So if you have solution to the problem, then visitors will automatically just visit your website. Let me show you one example for that.
Okay.
It will clarify the. Just a minute. I'm sharing my screen with you.
Okay.
So can you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are on a Facebook page, and that is showing one website that is offering jobs to immigrants, right? So it's solving problem to the public that they are facing in their real time. Okay. So you can see from this simple post that around 2.6K people had taken interest in that particular post.
Which is impressive.
Yeah. So it's an example that how you can build such websites and you can drive traffic to your website and you can earn money with AdSense. So what I used to do, I used to continuously find out such niche which have these elements of solving problem for the traffic. So in that way, you get traffic in natural way, and then you have to just expand your business to the right audience, and you'll be on track in just few days.
And it also has to do with niche, right? Picking a niche. Can you give us examples of niches that one could look at that as CPC and has a very big tendency of scaling? Can you give us an idea, just a few ideas for the sake of those listening?
Right. See, niche is something that having particular set of audience. It is like that there will be many people who are facing back pain. Okay, so they are seeking information about the back pain, and it's a day-to-day problem people used to face, and it is having that factor that people will certainly visit for the solution. So in that case, the back pain is a niche, and like that, job is a niche, and I have shown you this
Can you come again, please? You said
right.
something. Can you come again, please? Yeah.
I said that a niche is something that particular category in which audience are interested. Like if suppose there are 100K audience who are facing problem in back pain. Okay, they are having back pain, and it's a day-to-day problem. So they are just trying to find the solution for that one. And if you are providing that useful information to them, so it's certain that they will visit your website and they will convert for your ads. So it's an example of niche like back pain, jobs, and there are many categories.
Everybody's looking for a job, right?
Yeah,
If you
it's
have
it's
back pain, you want a cure for back pain. You know, if you have headache, you want a cure for headache.
yeah,
If you have
because
cancer, you want a cure for cancer, right? So
yeah,
you have to solve problems that people need solution, not what they want. You have to solve.
right,
You have, yeah, okay.
right.
Okay, I think I get it, right?
That's
I think I get it. Awesome. So, bro, I was just thinking, how do you go about, creating a traffic campaign? I mean, and all that, like driving traffic to the sites. I mean, how do you go about the content, like traffic? I mean, how do you go about driving traffic to whatever
I
stuff?
understand the main thing, traffic.
Yeah, traffic. Everybody needs traffic, and I'm sure those that are watching this, they would have this. How does this guy drive traffic? Like, how much do you spend in ads to make $4,000? I want to know the margin. I mean, is the profits that much? How come we don't have to spend $1,000 to make $2,000? I mean, that would be.
Yeah.
It's still cool, but it's crazy, you know.
Let me provide you a simple explanation from this page only. So if you see this post that it is having 2.6K like, okay,
Yeah.
and let us move to any other post like this one. So it's have only 219 reactions, okay, and for the next it is having less than that. So if we compare these three posts, then I can say that this one is performing well, right? So simply what I used to do, I used to visit the website which are relevant to my niche and their pages, and I used to extract their best performing content and posting that on my website. So automatically your work will be reduced to find out a platform where visitors will visit. So you so
So what
problem,
you do is you spy on your competitors to
yeah,
create a new traffic
it's not
campaign.
spying, it's like you are getting idea from competitors that how they are getting performance to that particular element.
Yeah.
So in this you can see this post is an element, and this element is working fine. So I can use that same on my website and I can drive more traffic. So if I will have five or 10 posts like this which are performing good, so it is obvious that I will get traffic for that one. Now we will just move to towards that boosting the post or getting advertisement with that particular stuff. So if you advertise them, they will naturally convert with you very well. There's no need to think about that they will not give you profit, because you already having that content that will convert for visitors. So there is no issue for the advertisement in that scenario.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's nice. So you spy, or you get ideas from your competitors, and then you use that as a content idea for your AdSense website, right?
right.
Right. Okay. So, how do you know a post would fly? A traffic campaign would fly. What are the metrics you look at?
Okay. So for a good post, first I will look at the reactions, that how many reactions you are having. Okay. And I am giving you just one more tip about that one. When you will just load this comment section of this particular website, you will get to know that demography of the visitors, that from which country they used to belong, right? So if you just scan 5 to 10 visitors here, so you will easily know that what are your target countries. So this is my metrics that I use to find the best post and just replicate them at my website and just try the traffic to them. It's very simple. It's not having any research or that is specific.
So apart from that, you also check people's comments to generate content ideas for your website. I mean,
if you look at the best post, it will give you all idea about all this stuff, how it is performing and where it is performing.
I'm so interested in this. This is sweet. So, man, tell us, do you work from home? How do you do this? Do you work from your laptop or your phone? How do you do this, man?
Yeah, actually, I can say that I don't touch laptop too much. I used to work from my mobile. Let me show you some figure from my mobile. So this is my mobile, and I use it daily morning at around just 1 hour or 2 hour, and evening just 1 to 2 hour for managing this AdSense business. Mostly I don't go to laptop to manage all the things. Once it has been set on automated mode, then I can manage it from my mobile. Simple. So for this, I have page manager in my mobile, and let me put some metrics.
Okay, use that to check your campaigns or your posts, your Facebook posts.
Yeah. So for example, I can show you this post. If I will read the metrics of my post after getting this on my website, and based on that, I will decide that whether I should boost it or not. So after boosting that in morning, I will just at evening I will just analyze them, how they are performing. Obviously, they will perform well, and then I will just choose the best performer, and that's all. This is the end of the day that you have to do.
Awesome. Yeah. These are strategies that wow, it's really mind blowing, you know. And to think of it, I mean, before now, I always thought making money with AdSense is difficult. I mean, I had a friend who told me, "Oh, dude, you have to do this, you have to do that to get your stuff and all that." You know. So, bro, I was thinking, you know, also, what other ways can anyone watching this also make money from AdSense? I once heard that you could, after your AdSense, if you're making some amount of money every month from your AdSense site, you could decide to sell it on Flipper. How does that work?
Suppose a website is performing well and you are having revenue from there. So, my website is having around, you can say 3,000 to 4,000 average income monthly. So, if you just go over Flipper and want to flip that website, you will get around 10x of your monthly revenue. So you can just flip it of 10x, like 30 to 40,000 dollar for a website that is earning revenue from that.
Oh, okay. Awesome. That's cool. Yeah. So now, in terms of content, that would be have to be one of the biggest costs. You know, not everybody has the time to write content or stuff like that. Do you do the content yourself? I mean, or do you have a strategy around this? Do you outsource it, or do you do it yourself?
Well, in my starting days, I used to post just 2-3 content on my website. With actually my system, it doesn't require lengthy content. Means you need 2,000 or 5,000 words in a post, because it's not based on SEO.
Yeah.
And just you require quick solution of a problem, and there should be an image for that one. So you should have an image and just few words, around 100 to 200 words, and that you can publish at your website. So I started with 2-3 posts on daily basis, and in a month when I acquired around 60 to 90 posts, I was getting organic traffic to the website naturally, because it was having the best post
And that
which
means
used to.
you were making money without advertising.
Yes, yeah. Then I started boosting those posts on various platforms like Facebook and other like Bing ads. And then at that time, I used to analyze them, that which post will perform well. So then I scale them further, and rinse and repeat system will work after that. So then when I reach at this stage that I have ample of amount that I can spend for freelancing, then I started freelancing. So nowadays I don't take care of my content posting and these stuffs. These have been handled by the freelancers. So this is not a big stuff to do. If I can start with 2 to 3 posts, you can also do with that. So once you will reach a sustainable mode of your profit, then you can just hire a freelancer and outsource that.
Yeah, you could just outsource the whole thing. Tell us,
Yes.
how do you do it now? Do you outsource your whole thing or what? Tell us.
Well, it's not a big issue. If you are earning $100, then you can just easily get outsource posts in $10 to $20 if they are short posts. So it's very easy to get them from Fiverr, and you can also contact other sellers who used to sell the post based on your requirement. So there's a vast market for the content curation. You can get it easily, but my system doesn't require that much of effort that you have to hire a freelancer in the initial stage.
Hmm.
In
Nice.
initial stage, you can work on yourself. I'm on website on my own, so it's not an issue.
Oh, awesome. That's really, really interesting, bro. That's amazing, amazing. To think of the fact that you could put in the work
Mhm.
for some time and just sit back and relax and enjoy the profits. And you could create sites like, is it good? I mean, for those, is it good to create sites, just like 4 sites at a go
Mhm.
in different niches? Is it advisable?
Well,
Can you?
what I recommend that you start within single niche and test it, and if you are getting success with that one, then you just replicate that niche in these 4 websites rather than just searching for 3 other niche and wasting your time on testing for them. Once you get enough content for these 4 websites and they are giving you profit in a good way, then you can just go ahead for another niche selection and just that's not a problem. But be stick to one niche in starting.
And you need to be careful when choosing your niche. You need to pick the right niche.
Yeah, because this is the mainstream of the AdSense system, and you have to just pick that carefully. And for doing that, you can just scan the social media and other platforms that how they are getting the response. And I have my metrics for that one, that how I will choose a niche for my successful website. So for that, I used to on certain parameters, and if they are successful, then I will just opt them for my website.
Awesome. That's incredible. Nice. Yeah, it's incredible, man. Very incredible. So,
Mhm.
something that's been going through my mind. It seems like you have a pretty good strategy for this
Mhm.
traffic sources. Did you have any impact with the change in Google algorithms last year? Have you ever had any problems with having, Google banned my account? God, because that's always been the issue with access accounts. My account was banned, and I was never allowed to create an AdSense account again. What are the things you need to be careful of,
Well,
to ensure your
I can say
account is not banned?
in my journey, I never cared about the Google Panda, Penguin, or Rabbit or Rat, whatever
Yeah.
changes are coming, they are rolling out, because my business is not based on SEO, and SEO is the main thing where these rollouts used to work. So it's not a constraint for me that I used to work with Google. with them. I never care about them, and my traffic had not been affected from these rollouts. Because if you have SEO based website, then always you will suffer with that upgrades. So I choose that strategy that will not affect my traffic from these rollouts. So I think this is not an issue. But the second thing you told asked me about ads ban on AdSense account, right?
Yeah.
So ban on AdSense account is a different thing, and uh, fighting with these different update of Google's is another scenario.
Yeah.
We can see that for about that one. Now we will go on second part, that is about the getting banned on AdSense. It used to happen when people just go out of AdSense ecosystem. That I told you that it is advertiser and it is publisher and it is the visitor, right?
No. So people try to go through the back end, right?
Yeah, sometimes people used to think that I should go to my website using another IP address and I will become visitor and I will click on my website and I will get money. Okay, so
Mm.
Google is very smart in that thing and they will catch easily. So I recommend don't do these things and never just jump out of this ecosystem. Be in that ecosystem with your own rules and with own strategy, and you will get success easily.
Mm. Awesome. That's pretty interesting, man. That's pretty interesting. I mean, I've had a lot of people who told me, "Oh, dude, my AdSense account was banned," and I
Mhm.
was, I mean, I was thinking, why would you go through the process of getting your account banned when you have a solid strategy like this that work? I mean, this is strategy. It's a very
Yeah, you're right.
ethical
When
strategy.
I started my AdSense business and I was getting a lot of traffic, I was also afraid that maybe I will get banned one day. But I have many years old account and they are still working. That I had shown you that account, that is very old account. So it is not an issue with you when you are having a good strategy and you are running your business under the ecosystem. So you never have to care about these ads and bans or anything.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. Awesome, awesome. You're right. And that gives you the guarantee. That means that you could run your ads for 4 years and your account is still solid with Google AdSense.
Yeah, then you can have a sustainable business
You
that
can have a
you will
sustainable business.
you
Yeah.
not have fear that tomorrow it will get banned, or you can have a nice sleep. You can just wake up at next day and see your revenue, that how much I earned. That's all. It's not a big thing that you have to go to create a website or to manage all the stuffs. You can do it easily and under the ecosystem.
Okay. Right. So, for the sake of those watching this, right? How does a typical AdSense site looks like, right? Do you have a sample website, something else you could show
Uh,
someone? How does a typical website look like? In what niche? What is the size of the article like? Is this something you could share?
Right. Let me show you one website I have. And I think it will also bust that myth that content is not a big issue for AdSense.
Okay.
So I think my website is visible to you, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
So this is just a job website and it is publishing that content. You can see the post here. Okay. And this is the ad from Google that is being shown here. And here you can see there just one image and some suggestions are there about the job that people have to apply. So if somebody will click here on the detail view, so the post will load like this. Just and this is the post I used to publish. So this is the content I used to publish every day. This, I think this is not a 2000 word content. It's merely 50 word to 100 words, right? But the thing is that I am fulfilling my responsibility. I am giving visitors full information. that what is the particular thing you are visiting, it is fulfilling their requirement, and I am giving them link to apply. I can show you from here. I'm providing them link to apply for this job. So I am under the ecosystem. I am not providing any false information. I am not uh, yeah, I am not deviating content, or I am not just driving visitors on a fake thing. I am just providing the value to them, and I am solving their problem. So AdSense is helping me in that.
Awesome, man. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's really amazing. It's really amazing how you've been able to figure out an ethical strategy to be able to create a sustainable income for yourself. You know, leveraging assets. That's really amazing, man.
Thank you,
So,
Daniel.
I, I was thinking, bro, like, as I mean, what would you do differently? I mean, if you were starting out as a newbie, and
Mhm.
for the sake of my clients and customers watching this, what should they do to start out?
Well, I can suggest that first start with finding the niche that I used to do. Never go with your own niche that you are perfect. Like
Yeah.
suppose somebody is having very good knowledge in that particular niche and they want to start. It may be not possible that most of the traffic they are being interested in that particular niche. So just find out the niche that which have most of the visitors and it is solving a problem. So these two things you have to just take care in starting, and start with just one or two posts on daily basis, and just gradually increase that up to the automation mode. Then you will have around 5 to 600 posts in a month on your website, and your business
Five to
will grow.
600 posts on your website.
Yeah, I used to do that on automated mode now. Not
On
like that.
on one website.
Yeah, now they are publishing around 10 to 20 posts per day. So it is almost 600 posts in month.
You know, I was thinking, okay, now for me, I have the time to create like 5 posts a day. Is that enough if I was starting out?
Yeah, you start. Even you can start from 1 to 2 posts. It's not necessary you start from 5 posts. You start from one post. You will get 30 posts in a month, right? And
Yeah.
then you just start boosting them and start getting the profit. And if you suppose you boosted, you have 30 posts and you boosted 2 3 posts in advertisement, and you are getting a revenue of $50 or $100, right? So just take out your profit, and of that profit just spend 10 to 20% on making the content. Hire a freelancer. It's a simple thing, and
Yeah.
again you will get double value, is because if you have created 2 posts in a day, so from a freelancer you will get 2 3 posts in that particular amount. So you will get the income plus the content, plus you are saving your time. So this just you have to rinse and repeat this strategy, and after some time you will have this in automated system.
Okay. So I was thinking the amount of posts you have on your website, does it determine the amount of money you're going to make in a month?
No, it's actually it's doesn't matter. Actually, don't think about making money from AdSense. Think about that what value you can give to your visitors. So if I am
No, come again,
publishing,
come again. Don't think about making money from AdSense. Think about the
right,
value.
yeah, that value you can give to your customers, the visitors. So more posts you are publishing, the more content your visitors are getting, and more interest they are having in your website. So all things are will be in your favor. So it's not an issue that you will get more money if you publish more. You start with testing. If you are getting interested customers, just start giving them more and more content, and you will grow.
You scale from there, right?
Yeah. So it's a natural process.
Awesome, awesome. Wow, bro, it's been a pleasure having you here, bro. You just really blew my mind, right? It's
Thank
really
you. Thank you.
amazing what you've been able to do. So, it's really amazing what you've been able to do. So, one final word for anyone watching this video. Just give them one final word. One final word for anyone out there who wants to go into AdSense right now. one final word to a newbie who just
Yeah,
wants to make an extra
I can
cash
say
payment.
that just take action and start building your AdSense machine system that I am doing. Just I'm retaking it. Can you cut it? Right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So just take the action and think about a niche that you can roll out on your website and grow it. I'm not saying that you start working on 5 to 6 hours daily. You can just start from 1 hour, half an hour, and grow your interest day by day and your income with AdSense. So it's a natural process.
Okay. So one thing I forgot to ask you earlier on, bro. I mean, you started 5 years ago. When did you started getting view results from AdSense? When you discovered the strategy? When? 2 years ago? 1 year ago? Tell us.
Well, it took me more than 1 year to discover that method because since I was testing with SEO, with the backlinks, with the white traffic, with the black hat traffic, and I did so many experiments. But then I started understanding AdSense, that how it used to work and what is the requirement of the online ecosystem, that how I can provide that. So after that, I started getting the results. And I can say that when I got this strategy on um, when I roll out this strategy on my website, I started getting results just in 10-15 days. I can say that I can cut these 1 or 2 years that I invested for doing research and development. But I can say within 15 days I started. So same thing, I think anybody can start if they have right direction, just within 10-15 days uh, with AdSense.
AdSense, 10, 15 days. So if you're serious, for anyone listening to this, that means that if you're serious about going into this AdSense thing, right? That means that with the strategy Anirudh has shared with us, you could be on your way to making a sustainable income within 15 to 30 days.
Right,
Right?
absolutely right.
You just heard from the expert himself.
Yeah,
Right?
it's not a big thing. It's not a hard thing that you can't achieve. And even if you are doing a day job, you can achieve this. If I am doing it full time, I think I can achieve it more. But I am a real example that how you can do it while you are in job.
I
So it's
mean,
not
if
a
you've got a day job and you come back late, right? You still do this. It's really
yeah.
amazing what you've been able to do for yourself, man. Really awesome. So thank you so much, boy. Thank you so much, man. I
Thank you
really
very much.
appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in to share this fantastic information around AdSense. I really do hope you guys watching this have been able to take notes. If we're not paying more attention to what we've been saying, ensure you go over the video again and again. Okay. So Anirudh has been so generous, right? So if you've got any questions, just send us an email. You can say my email, and I could forward the email to Anirudh. He's gonna give me a reply, and then
Right,
you'll
I will help anyone
definitely,
who is
yeah.
seeking.
And if you have any question, the best thing I think you should do is to just send us your questions below this video, right? And Anirudh will definitely reply you, right? And if I've got any information, I'll definitely reply you. If you need to ask me more questions about this amazing, insightful training, you can hit me up on Messenger, okay, where this interview is being posted. And you know, it is a pleasure, bro, to really have
Thank
you
you, really
here.
appreciate it.
Thank you for taking your time. I know this is an information that people are paying thousands of dollars to get from, right? You've been able to break it down in very short formats. Really, thank you so much for coming up, man. And
Thank you,
for
really.
anyone listening to this, thank you so much for watching this short training. And there's this saying that says, "It's not what you have that limits you, but what you have but don't know how to use." Now you have this information. It is now dependent on you to be able to put this information to work. So I really, really implore you to take out time to reflect through the training in this video, and take action. The key is taking action. Anirudh started and look at where he is. He puts in more than, I'm sure, he puts in more than 20K a month. He doesn't want to tell me, you know? So just imagine what you could do with 20K. 20K in 6 months is $60,000. $100,000 could buy you a house where I stay. Good. So it's really amazing what Anirudh, and these are guys, this is someone who doesn't talk, you know? I mean, he's not the typical lunch guy, but he's someone I really respect. So thank you so much, bro, for coming up here to, you know, to really teach those there. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And it's a pleasure meeting you, bro. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. So thank you, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Yeah.